What a night again. So we had two more games in round two. Uh, One series finally began, and another got a little bit crazy. But enough lollygagging around. Let's get to it. Here's what took place tonight. Ooh, so to say that players got their pound of flesh would be an understatement. This was an insane game that was less about the blowout and more about the blow up. So many fights, so many penalty minutes. Jim Montgomery basically sent Poss out there to beat up Mac and Chuck, and that didn't go well. So, yeah, the crazy thing about this is Boston actually scored first in this game, and then all hell broke loose. So, yeah, three goals each in the second and third, and all of a sudden, it's 1-1 heading to Beantown. And Bruins fans are pretty riled up, like they need to be riled up anymore. Um, yeah, so who knows what the Bruins will do with their in their home games. I know this much. Their last three home games in this year's playoffs were kind of a journey. They lost one in regulation, they lost another in overtime, and they needed pasta win a, to win one that got them to round two. So, yeah, the two games in Boston are going to be very interesting. But that's the Atlantic. Here's what went down in the series that finally got started tonight. Uh, Edmonton, they're gonna beat down the Canucks. Oh, the Canucks have no chance. Edmonton's just gonna flatten them. That's all I heard when this series was made. I don't know why people will not learn when it comes to the Oilers. They won't learn. All these people say Edmonton's just gonna destroy the Canucks. Have you not seen the Oilers in the last five postseasons? Counting this one, really? All they do is fool people. The Oilers are who people think the Leafs are. They are absolute choke artists. They proved it today. The Dallas Stars last night blew a 3-0 lead and lost in overtime. The Oilers' response to that? Hold our beer. They were up 4-1. It was 4-2 after two periods. They were still in the driver's seat. Canucks scored three third period goals in less than 5 minutes. But remember, the Oilers are going to beat down the Canucks. Yeah, hold the lead, then you can talk. You know, like I said, people need to stop drinking this Kool-Aid like the Oilers are this team that's just going to beat everybody. They're not. They're not. And it's not McDavid's fault. It's definitely not McDavid's fault. He had an assist, but he's on the rare bad end of history. He didn't have a shot on goal tonight. That's his first ever playoff game where he doesn't have a shot on goal. He had assists. Drysdale had a pair of assists. Hyman added two more goals, so I think he has 9. He's got the lead until tomorrow. But anyway, um, all that great effort gone. Canucks strike first. They go up 1-0. Seelovs is a pretty much hero because he held down. He had to hold the fort down when they needed him to, and he did it. So Canucks take game one in comeback fashion. Comeback's been quite a thing lately. So that's what happened tonight. Crazy happenings in this in this night of second round hockey, and it continues tomorrow with these games. Yes, tomorrow is game number 3 in the Metro. The scene shifts to Raleigh, North Carolina for game 3 of that series between the Hurricanes and the New York Rangers. Now, the Rangers are up 2-0. Matter of fact, they are undefeated in this year's playoffs. And Carolina is looking to respond pretty fast because if they lose this game, chances are the Bruins will be brought out again. And then after that, it's game 2 in the Central Division. Avalanche and Stars, and we are one up thanks to our comeback victory, falling down 3-0 only to tie it, force overtime, and win it in that extra period. The Avs do have the momentum. We've won 5 in a row since that disaster first game in the first round. Georgiev's dialed in. We'll see if he keeps it up. And the depth scoring continues to come through. As a matter of fact, that depth scoring won the game in overtime. But but the home ice, Dallas's home ice is gone. Colorado already struck first in game 1, which means the worst thing that could happen to us is that it becomes 1-1. We actually have a chance to go up 2-0 and really put Dallas on the brink here. We're on the brink of needing to steal both games again. And I don't think Dallas can do that to us because the Avs are a much better home team than the Vegas Golden Knights are. So we'll see how this goes up. So that's tomorrow's action. Game 3 in the Metro, Rangers, Hurricanes. Game 2 in the Central, Avalanche, Stars. It's going to be great. So that is my recap of tonight's action. If you like this video, click the like button. If you're on YouTube, hit subscribe if you want more. If you're on TikTok, feel free to hit that follow button. I'll be back tomorrow with a recap of that action. So stay tuned.